able to have the wherewithal and the moxie to step up and start with the front 8 strikes. I mean, that just doesn't happen. We've seen
NCAA Division I championships and final official coaches polls. The journey for the Capital One Cup begins this fall. To learn more, go to CapitalOneCup.com.
Snatching stuff.
At least with Sal believes, okay.
For 60 years, and our greatest asset has always been our people. We use the Plum Card from American.
And I do that. I mean, it's not a job. It's a pleasure.
Oh, it was over 3 days ago.
Yeah.
That's going to keep him cool.
Now, Lee Lakosky can turn that horrendous farmer's frown upside down.
No way. That's
A tight-knit bunch with a lot in common. The pilots are the only crew who leave the ship while
lightning strikes.
This is going to be fun.
First, they need to lay out some groundwork.
So what we're trying to do...
Eyes in the frustration.
Predictable. You know they're going to try to bite you. And you just have to deal with that.
I'm single again.
It's killing me. Whatever, I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
Miami Ink. Tomorrow at 9 on Planet Green.
Bugs. You know, I haven't been seeing squat for tracks.
Bray and her brother Nathan now face charges of first-degree murder.
And stupidity. Just as long as it's happening to somebody else. It only hurts when I laugh.
Food, the tradition, the ambiance. It's all part of what makes Ted's one of the most unique.
The sign of hell in the mind of the ancient Egyptian was the goat.
Right now, buy a Samsung Intensity 2 for $29.99 and get one free. Or
relationships and more marriages than any other site.
What would your pickup line be?
Hello?
Start for free today.
And that's Shannon, my beauty queen, the finest girl I have ever.
Sister's mother, not their big sister.
Yes.
Me a turkey and I will run from the room at the Beachcomber. We typically order pork shoulder and ribs and
to make a first impression, and these are buyers who are paying more than $4 million for homes, and they have a certain expectation.
Can you lift this paper up?
Yeah, the paper's going to come off the bench.
To whom I would more willingly trust my life.
There are alternatives to war.
Makes you a holiday hero with super gifts like this.
I don't want to feel depressed. I'd like to enjoy things.
Boy, kids are a big deal.
Here's to the things that keep us comfortable. Good friends, loyal dogs, and a pair of great-fitting jeans.
It's inserted, typically steel or silicone bead.
Oh, the skin fuses around the bead, creating the design, kind of like a braille tattoo.
There was so much drama.
How you doing, Nicole?
What you got to say? Hollywood.
Who are you when I'm not looking?
For just $29.95. Your Sip Snip will come with a full 2-year warranty. And if you ever damage the blade, it's...
Mr. Bigelow, FBI, we'd like a word with you.
Sarah! La musique!
C'est très bon. C'est sweet, sweet. All right, smile, smile.
Every minute of it.
Well, I mean, people change.
They sure do.
Now Christmas 4 is available now, or buy it today at nowthat'smusic.com.
Starts roasting on an open fire.
¿Qué le hiciste a mi baño?
Solo reorganicé las cosas. Mis cosas para afeitar.
It's Twinkle Toes for Skechers.
Enter Wizard 101.
And step into my web of dough.
It's time to take drastic measures.
Go get him!
Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Taking home.
I thought our family business will always be boots.
My mother-in-law, who has Alzheimer's and 85 years of age, and then my mom is 76 with
what the real world is about.
And before you go, is Cliff Lee the key to a world championship for the Yankees?
Ready to learn more? Call the number on your screen for this free.
Up into Wisconsin, those areas that there are circled. So very tough to travel when you have that snow blowing around and you can barely see.
All right, we'll keep it right here on the Weather Channel. We'll let you know exactly what's next for the Northeast and deep into the South.
I won't fight you. I will never fight you. Die!
Probé una de esas cosas locas de dieta que tampoco funcionó. Nada, sin resultado.
99 centavos. ¿Cómo? 99.
Por la memoria de mi madre.
De la amplia creencia de que dentro
Selena Gomez, John Corbett, Bridget Moynihan, Jennifer Goodwin, Josh Duhamel, Sandra Oh. Ramona and Beezus.
We saw your underpants.
Directed by Elizabeth Allen.
Now available on demand. Order it today with your remote.
Ambiente para un dragón. Lo siento. ¡Cuidado! ¡Que alguien haga algo!
Your fault!
And Lieutenant Colonel, I want to talk to you, first of all, about what's going on.
En secuencias, en Iron Man 2, el director Jon Favreau montó estas cámaras en los Fórmula 1.
Limit its eligibility for federal aid.
And we ran out of gas? No gas in the boat at all.
1 point shot! Now let me explain. In the last 3 minutes of each quarter, these 4 spots right here will be active. And only during that time.
It's set up the second goal for Athletic Road.
Your loving brother, Gabriel.
Yeah, what you got? Come on, get your left up.
And they all want a piece.
Kevin, this is my...
Un iglú de soltero me dijo.
sentía cansada. Entonces lo probé.
En la inicial de segunda a primera, el segundo out. A tercera llega Iván Vega. Hay turno
de ajo, unas 2 cucharadas de mantequilla, un poco de queso parmesano y un poco...
Cartas, pero en 1974 le devolvieron las 4 que escribió. Esther Sofía, su hija, recuerda su desesperanza.
No sé qué decir.
Ay, por favor, no desprecies mi invitación.
Sings for the last 3 years, and I finally had to get some.
Well, you picked the perfect year, Jeff, because the crop coming on, it just looks fantastic.
Yeah, it really is pretty exciting.
Toda la energía solar que captan los espejos es...
No competitor. Now, as I was saying before, the fresh snow is going to hamper Kelly's ability to go absolutely massive. That is her biggest strength.
Y pueda compartirlo con todos.
He's going to be lucky to finish this game. The Steelers have got to clean up their protection and protect Roethlisberger a whole lot better than.
And a little bit of helmet-to-helmet contact there. Johnson went down immediately. Yeah, there you see.
Vienen una vez a la clínica, yo les doy su sistema de limpieza.
The break. What energy source has the power? What do you get when you cross a tractor trailer?
Give me 5 minutes. Look, they had this meeting. It was long scheduled. The president had called.
With a Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you get the 3 things.
Pero al estilo New York.
El pastel de queso es mi favorito.
Rail operation, train operation between Portland and Vancouver, BC. All those passengers.
El televisor, la caja de control o la grabadora de videocassette a sonido estéreo o main mientras sintoniza Lifetime. Estos ajustes se pueden...
Basil sauce from Barilla. Celebrate the joy of being together.
The smell of freshly juiced wheatgrass.
Una chica.
Ah, ya, una encuesta. Bueno, a lo que nos interesa.
Que tienes, aunque no seas cafetero, tienes 250 y tienes un comodín.
Salga dorado y brillante.
Trust me, I know. More milk?
Fellas, you think we could...
In the penalty box!
They're putting...
It's UCLA, obviously the biggest goal in his career. That's what got this team here.
Decía falta sobre Mamadou, se viene Las, empuja Las, traslada y va.
Left-hand dominant.
If you're right-handed and you think you can shoot a basketball free.
Never going to get through Dominguez. Poor clearance, though.
Gentlemen, are you the same Dr. Shaw that works at the free clinic on Janville? Guilty.
Discover the legend that is Le'Veon only at Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
PowerMath wirelessly charges your favorite smartphone. Just pop on the power.
Instituto de Investigación. ¿Qué hace que el suero de...
You smart and hot. Pantene. Healthy makes it happen.
They'll be here soon.
good eye. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, lovely. Yeah. Done.
Trust me, it tastes much better than spaghetti.
And it
El ragù alla napolitana que hemos cocinado.
It's HGTV's annual tour of the White House Christmas.
The original amount. The Grow Up plan also builds cash value over time that you can borrow from later. Help give your child a head start for just pennies a day.
It's
just one of the many ways to keep your home fresh with Febreze.
Yes.
So, I'm 50 and I'm just...
A good lead dog is key.
That's really what the media has missed. That this music is not the...
Does a former drill sergeant make a terrible therapist?
may come down to this. Discovery's highest-rated premiere since Deadliest Catch, Gold Rush.
Riders and rodeo clowns. But at this rodeo, everyday people who have taken Jay's gator
timber with a short run, and turns are coming up quick.
Desde San Juan, Puerto Rico, de la ciudad de Medellín, en Colombia, 30 minutos de acción deportiva.
On the 4th floor. Could you please explain to Rush?
I know where it is. I'll take him there.
Porque la quiero y solo estoy pensando en ella.
Thinking about what's gonna happen. He doesn't really care about other people's feelings that much. Like,
Mother called you.
Dad. Oh, that's really clever, isn't it, Bob?
Yes, Lofty.
Barbie quiere hacer muñecas y accesorios. Busca juegos en línea.
La telefonía más económica y confiable la tiene Liberty. En Cable TV Digital, somos la autoridad en alta definición.
Now here's more iCarly.
Easy steps. Ooh, that's one less than 3.
Welcome to Voice Lessons. What is your name?
Raffle? Sí, señores, positones. Sí, señores, positones.
Ricky Bobby, you could have driven us off a cliff.
But I didn't.
¡Y les va a dar la bendición!
Espero que tengas una buena.
There's only one way to know. Try it today.
Yamaha Ginormous Sales Event Casting. Take one. Get up to 50!
Toma la delantera. Da el paso ahora con español de primera. Entra al mundo Liberty, donde todo es posible.
Bienvenidos a la tumba del gran faraón de las frutas.
Una fortuna de ricos loops de frutas. ¡Qué rico aroma!
¿Y saben frutideliciosas? Mis ricos Fruit Loops de frutas. Esto debe alegrarte.
Fruit Loops de Kellogg's, la parte frutideliciosa de un desayuno saludable.
¡Atención, Bayamón! Llega el evento de autos más...
Now to some spring vegetables. First and foremost, these wonderful asparagus. As you see, they...
Sus compartimentos individuales le permiten ajustarse de acuerdo a sus necesidades. Es perfecto para trabajo.
In the medical field every day and bring it straight to CNN.
Sanjay.
Batch y está pagando al momento.
You know, the other thing about Hamilton is, for those who now know the story about him, all those tattoos he has said recently,
Get a diet, Clifford. I'm gonna skin you alive.
Push up, Granny. Get going, boy. Force your break.
No me importa. Resuélvanlo entre ustedes.
Jesucristi.
June 6, 1944, is a day Americans and their World War II allies would never forget. On Omaha and Utah, along the Normandy coast, Allied forces began the costly struggle to push back the occupying Nazi forces. The price in lives was high,